Sev Omnis, and this is third level of the deepest Roblox iceberg. So let's go. Shetledsky NFTS. On September 23, 2021, Shetledsky revealed that he had created a collection of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, comprised of screenshots captured in Roblox Studio and different Roblox experiences, which he listed for sale on OpenSea using Ethereum cryptocurrency. Sets were collections of models or decals created by users on Roblox, first introduced on January 14, 2010. Players could subscribe to these sets, which made it easier to locate necessary models in a single, accessible place. Sets could be found under the Develop Now Create section. On this section, users could view both their own sets and those they subscribe to. To remove a set, you would click on Delete this set. An image is required to create a set. To search for sets, go to Subscribed Sets and click on Find Set. Sets were frequently employed to quickly insert models into games, particularly in older versions of the Stamper tool and Insert tool. In October 2018, an announcement was made that sets would be phased out. While in-website viewing was discontinued, sets could still be reached via the Insert service, for example, with the Insert tool. Access through the Insert service or web requests ceased on June 1, 2022. While in-website viewing was discontinued, sets could still be reached via the Insert service, for example, with the Insert tool. Access through the Insert service or web requests ceased on June 1, 2022. As of now, due to the UI updates, the option to add models to sets has been disabled. Users discovered unofficial methods to restore the Add to Set button by using previous versions of the site through various plugins. Google Videos. Roblox, the widely known online gaming platform, is prominently featured on YouTube, where many channels are dedicated to producing and sharing content related to Roblox. Roblox, the widely known online gaming platform, is prominently featured on YouTube, where many channels are dedicated to producing and sharing content related to Roblox. Roblox, the widely known online gaming platform, is prominently featured on YouTube, where many channels are dedicated to producing and sharing content related to Roblox. Numerous well-known YouTubers create gameplay videos, tutorials, and humorous content set in the Roblox world. Furthermore, Roblox has teamed up with Google to enhance its advertising initiatives, which includes the launch of rewarded video ads. Also consider that Roblox, at least the beta version, appeared in 2004, and YouTube in February 2005. xSCENEx, also recognized as Hamadan, was a prominent figure in the Roblox hacking community, especially during 2009. They were known for using exploits to create t-shirts that altered avatars in peculiar ways, such as rendering parts of the avatar invisible or enabling players to equip hats they did not own. This was accomplished by injecting XML data into image files that Roblox would recognize as t-shirts. Though it may be challenging to locate or find active account details from that time, the impact of xSCENEx is still referenced in conversations about vintage Roblox exploits and avatar personalization. There is even an item in the Roblox catalog named xSCENEx Teapot You Aren't Getting This, lololol, which hints at their former exploits and the nature of their activities. SearchBlox. SearchBlox related to Roblox refers to a harmful browser extension known for stealing user login details and in-game items from Roblox players. What it was, SearchBlox was a Chrome extension claiming to help Roblox players find and join specific players on in-game servers. It provided features such as highlighting servers where targeted players were present. The danger. However, despite its promised features, SearchBlox included a backdoor that enabled it to capture Roblox login information, usernames, and passwords, and potentially access assets from Rollomans, a well-known Roblox trading platform. Impact. This harmful extension was reportedly downloaded by over 200,000 Roblox users, jeopardizing their accounts and risking financial losses due to the theft of Robux or valuable real-world items. Resolution. Google was informed about the malicious characteristics of the SearchBlox extensions and afterward removed them from the Chrome Web Store. Official product. No, SearchBlox was not an authorized Roblox product. It was a third-party extension. Recommendation. Users who had this extension installed were strongly urged to uninstall it right away, clear their browser cookies, and change the passwords for their Roblox, Rollmans, and any other accounts accessed while the extension was active. It's crucial to differentiate this harmful browser extension from the legitimate company SearchBlox, which is an enterprise search and reg retrieval augmented generation platform for businesses. The malicious Roblox extension simply shared the same name. Sarge Extreme Face. Sarge Extreme Face is a facial accessory that was introduced in the Roblox marketplace on July 12, 2012. This face was never made available for sale, even though other variations of it have been launched on the marketplace. It is the sole face design that includes blood. As of August 18, 2023, it has received over 9,100 favorites. Hot Nights. If it's too short, then this sound is definitely not for Roblox. In short, there's a melody with a sound that would fit nicely with the description of a dater's and experiences like Brookhaven from Meepsity and adult films. The audio file named Kids Sang Ouch.wav remained in the files until around mid-2017 and could have been intended to serve as the initial death sound for Roblox, although this remains unverified. Hi Guys Derp. Hi Guys Derp was a face that appeared in the marketplace on April 1, 2012, as part of the 2012 April Fool's event. The face was never available for purchase. It was replaced by the honey face on June 8, 2012. However, the original image asset can still be accessed through the Roblox website. It features a crudely drawn face with white eyes, an open white mouth, and visible white teeth. The face appears to be slightly tilted to the right and shifted a bit to the left, giving it an asymmetrical look. Additionally, this face does not conform to the 1-to-1 ratio, as it appeared somewhat stretched when applied to that ratio. GuestData. GuestData cookie functions as a browser cookie that links a guest player's in-game identity, which is always negative. The last 4 digits correspond to typical numbers that guests often have, such as guest 4182. These digits are randomly generated every time the guest browses the site, meaning that a guest could start with 4182, click Discover, and then end up with 3486. Previously, these numbers were stored instead of being randomly generated with each navigation. Players used to modify their guest numbers by altering the cookie with tools like Edit This Cookie. Some YouTubers demonstrated to players how to update their guest numbers to popular ones such as 0, 666, 1337, and others to provoke a reaction in others. However, following the elimination of guests in October 2017 and the removal of all guest-related functionalities in November 2018, playing as a guest is no longer an option. Roblox has not indicated any plans to reinstate guests, and given the time that has passed since their removal, it seems unlikely they will return. There were a few obscure lines of code that could be discovered on the Roblox website when selecting your gender while in guest mode. This code could be seen through Inspect Element and was only visible when entering a game via guest mode. Trophies 2014 Concept Roblox Logo. Trophies were a feature that was ultimately abandoned. Little information is available regarding this, aside from the discovery of the mesh and texture of the template 3D model, along with the knowledge that it was ultimately substituted by badges. Initially, the feature was meant for players to interact with it in-game and walk through them while doing so, earning a corresponding badge that would accompany them. This concept was eventually discarded and replaced with a badge awarder, which is an object that users can step on that provides a badge along with it. In a manner similar to badge awarders and how they process to compress the image for cropping into a circular icon, trophies were designed to have a rounded area on the top front where icons could be placed in a similar way. Got Milk Lawsuit. In 2007, Roblox launched a visor featuring the slogan, Got Milk. It has been reported that Hood became involved due to copyright issues, resulting in the visor being removed from sale. It was available for a limited time in 2010 and had just 4,312 purchasers. Fusedgirl. A character model known as Fusedgirl was among the earliest attempts to redesign the Roblox avatar. It was created around early 2007 and was first showcased on the Roblox blog in May 2007, designed by Rayhawk. However, due to backlash from the community, it was ultimately discarded. In 2007, Roblox explored options for players to personalize their characters. At that time, there were no hairs available, and the only accessories were hats. They introduced a hairpiece idea, but it did not resonate well with the traditional 1.0 Robloxian design. They enlisted Rayhawk, who had previously created Roblox badge icons and initial concepts for the website and characters, to develop a new model for the player avatars. On May 8, 2007, a visual of the Fusedgirl mesh was uploaded to the Roblox blog. Nonetheless, the design was largely unpopular among the user base. Following the strong disapproval from Roblox players, the concept was discarded and remains unused in the files. Currently, each component of the mesh can still be accessed in the March 2007 build of Roblox on GitHub or found as a single mesh offered by Roblox without the individual limbs. Egg drops. Egg hunts, formerly known as extravaganzas and egg drops, were unique events where eggs were hidden across one or more games for players to discover. Each egg possessed its own distinct qualities and methods for obtaining it. Egg hunts first appeared in April 2008 and were halted in April 2020, then rebranded as Metaverse Champions in April 2021, later changing to the Hunt in March 2024, and eventually rebranded again as the Hatch in June 2025. Certain eggs would become limited items, especially those that were the most challenging to locate, typically priced between 200 Robux and 1,500 Robux. With some of the rarest fetching over 500k Robux, these are incredibly scarce, often with fewer than 200 in existence on the avatar shop. The years 2006, 2007, 2009, and 2011 were the only years that did not feature egg hunts or drops until 2021, when the egg hunt was replaced by Metaverse Champions. During the Metaverse Champions event, there was an egg named the Tiny Egg of Non-Existence, created as a joke by Telemon during the Extravaganza 2008. This egg was the last one released by Roblox until the Infinite Egg and the Vault Raider Jetpack made their debut during the Hunt, first edition nearly 3 years later. If you visit the main hub game for Metaverse Champions, you'll notice the badge that reads goodbye, which essentially indicates that no further official egg hunt events would take place. However, this was misleading, as a new event titled The Hat has been confirmed as the next egg hunt. On March 22nd, a rocket appeared in the event hub. Inside was the Infinite Egg, which originally required players to collect 100 badges to claim it, but was later adjusted to 95 due to certain experiences being inaccessible in some locations. Additionally, there was the Vault Raider Jetpack, an exclusive item available only through gift cards during the Hunt event. Egg Basket. This item was used in the 2010 egg drop. It is given to all Builders Club members. It allowed you to hold unlimited eggs in your inventory. If you didn't have BC, you could only hold 6 unique eggs. Identifier 2010. This item was used to tell you how many of what eggs were in the place you were playing. Egg Compass. This gear pointed to the rarest egg in the place you were in. Bad Bunny. This gear allowed you to create fake explosive eggs. Magic Bunny. This gear allowed you to jump to great heights. Egg Phone. This gear would display a list of all the eggs from Egg Hunt 2020 event as well as a hint to the objectives to get the eggs. Catapult. This gear allows you to launch explosive tabby eggs, which would spawn a few fake uncollectible black cat eggs after it exploded, which disappear after a few seconds, but rarely spawned a real tabby egg in the Egg Hunt 2016 game. Admin Panel bought for $500. Between 2019 and 2020, an individual offered a bribe of around $500 to a Roblox moderator who was outsourced and located in India in return for a video displaying the internal admin panel. They subsequently utilized that footage to generate a phishing link, which allowed them to compromise the employee's account. This transaction was not an official acquisition from Roblox. It was unauthorized access achieved through bribery and trickery. Protected user. In Roblox, a protected user typically refers to a member who has been recognized as trustworthy within the community and is granted specific safeguards against actions such as being vote-kicked for unjust reasons or having their rights taken away, particularly if they are known to not engage in cheating. These users are usually linked to higher positions of authority or are creators of well-known experiences. Furthermore, Roblox features an account session protection option that is automatically activated to enhance the security of user accounts, although creators have the option to turn it off for testing purposes. Hellban. In Roblox, a Hellban is a ban type in which a user becomes essentially invisible to other players, functioning like a shadow ban. Although the user can still participate in the game world, their actions go unnoticed by everyone else, and they don't receive any feedback on what they do. This method is employed to deter disruptive behavior without overtly banning the user. It's a means of implementing the don't feed the troll approach by rendering the user's efforts to interact with others futile. Tix Farm. This concept refers to the behavior of users setting up several alternate accounts, commonly called alts, to gather ticks at an accelerated rate. They would access these alts every day to earn free ticks, subsequently seeking methods to transfer that ticks or the Robux they converted from it to their primary account. This allowed players to acquire virtual currency without needing to invest real money. Roblosecurity. Roblosecurity cookie is a type of browser cookie utilized by the Roblox website to maintain user sessions within a web browser. This cookie contains a hash that the site uses to identify which user account is currently logged in. Consequently, if a user is deceived through social engineering or cookie loggers into exposing this cookie's content, individuals aware of the situation can access the user's account by creating a cookie named Roblosecurity with the information shared by the user. In simpler terms, sharing this cookie with anyone will grant them access to your account. The hash associated with the Roblosecurity cookie is permanent but can be altered by signing out and then logging back into the account. Users who have shared their Roblosecurity should promptly click the Sign Out of All Other Sessions button found in their Roblox settings page. This action will reset their Roblosecurity cookie, rendering the previous one worthless. Cookie loggers are malicious applications, such as JavaScript code contained within browser extensions, bookmarks also known as bookmarklets, scripts inserted into the DevTools console, or HAR files extracted from the browser that try to access and copy a user's Roblosecurity cookie. This allows an attacker to gain entry into their account and take control of it. Such programs typically operate discreetly, sending Roblosecurity cookies to an external server without the user being aware, and, in some rare instances, without detection by antivirus software. WONGA. This is a song by CO Ol Kid. There's WONGA on repeat. This track sounds like the basis for Brazilian funk. Roblox on Nintendo Switch. Although Roblox isn't officially supported on the Nintendo Switch, players can still enjoy Roblox games on the console through a workaround that modifies the DNS settings. This technique enables users to open a web browser on their Switch, making it possible to visit the Roblox website and log in to play games. Still, there are tutorials on how to get Roblox on Nintendo Switch. Lifetime BC. Builders Club was a Roblox membership divided into 3 tiers that provided users with additional privileges unavailable to non-Builders Club NBC users, such as a daily Robux payout, the capability to create shirts and pants, among other features. To see the advantages of each tier, please refer to the full list of benefits section. These perks allowed for enhanced customization of the user's avatar and fostered creativity on the platform. Builders Club underwent beta testing starting on April 12, 2007, and became publicly available on August 16th of that same year. The additional tiers of Builders Club, Turbo Builders Club TBC, and Outrageous Builders Club OBC were introduced on June 18, 2009 and October 28, 2009, respectively. Initially, OBC had a separate purchase page, which was later integrated with the purchasing page for the other tiers. Users had the option to purchase 3 types of Builders Club memberships: Builders Club, Turbo Builders Club, and Outrageous Builders Club, which was typically acquired using Roblox credit obtained through Roblox gift cards, also provided a signing bonus upon purchase. This signing bonus was exclusively available to users buying Builders Club for the very first time. Additionally, members received a bonus when buying Robux. In early May 2019, Roblox started to eliminate certain features that were previously exclusive to Builders Club members. On August 14, 2019, the Roblox Premium program was launched. By September 23, 2019, Builders Club was completely replaced by Roblox Premium, which was made available to all users by October 16, 2019. During the transition period, users without access to Premium could still utilize BC with its remaining features. Former Builders Club was an unofficial membership status given to users who had at one time purchased any Builders Club membership. Those who had previously bought Builders Club, Turbo Builders Club, or Outrageous Builders Club kept the same functionalities as a free user while still retaining the Welcome to the Club badge. The hard hat particular to their Builders Club tire, the extra hats received even from OBC, and the ability to remain in groups above the 5-member limit. However, they could not join new groups unless they reduced their membership count below 5 or renewed their Builders Club membership. Builders Club was officially removed from the Roblox platform on September 23, 2019, and was succeeded by Roblox Premium, which offers similar tiers and pricing, but with a different set of benefits. Taco Bell Salami. The term Taco Bell Salami Roblox appears to be a specific meme has circulated in Roblox forums, mainly used for spamming or in comedic contexts. It does not denote any official partnership between Taco Bell and Roblox, nor does it imply that salami is a prevalent ingredient in Roblox games featuring Taco Bell. While there are numerous Roblox games that replicate restaurants or include Taco Bell themes such as Taco Bell Tycoon or players constructing Taco Bells in titles like Restaurant Tycoon or Bloxburg, there is no significant link between these games and salami. It seems that Taco Bell Salami is a whimsical phrase that has gained some popularity within certain Roblox communities, likely because of its absurd nature. XLM Shirts. The Roblox XML file format, which is derived from the XML language, is designed to hold human-readable serialized instance data. Users can export places opening parenthesis .rbxlx and models opening parenthesis .rbxmx in this format using Roblox Studio, as well as import files formatted this way. Until a shift to a binary format for data compression occurred, XML served as the sole primary format for instance data. XML was the exclusive format for storing instance data with file extensions .rbxln, .rbxm until Roblox adopted a binary format for better data compression, which is now the preferred format. Despite the limited scenarios in which XML is utilized, it still had some legacy applications. An exploit that persisted until early 2011 allowed users to load custom images, meshes, and audio by modifying XML files, thus bypassing moderation. Within XML, the binary element was added to a content property, where its content represented binary data in base 64. For instance, binary data like an image needs to be converted to base 64 for proper reading. To load meshes, the format must be converted to the specific Roblox mesh format beforehand. This exploit led to the creation of custom assets such as the Fire Mesh, which became popular in various places like Reason to Die and in a free model called TV. IT works. Following a patch in early 2011, meshes and images became hidden, and audio could no longer be played. Assets generated from this exploit can still be accessed by downloading the original files from the website, which can be opened using a pre-2011 version of the Roblox client including Roblox Studio. Additionally, mesh assets can be utilized in newer versions of Roblox Studio by decoding the base64 data, saving it to a file, placing the file in an accessible folder for asset, and linking a mesh content property to the file. This approach enables Roblox Studio to export the mesh into a format compatible with other applications, such as Blender. Blockland. Fallisaur, also known as Falco Blockland or Justin, is a member of the Roblox community, recognized primarily for his weapon animations, remakes of popular clips, and his entertaining emotes showcase scavenger hunt experience, emote dances. In mid-June 2018, Fallisaur launched the Experience Emote Dances, initially intended to simulate the Fortnite emote Orange Justice, but later expanded to include additional emotes from Fortnite and various cultural references. He served as the lead emote animator for the game, while player Lidlgo was responsible for building the assets and creating the game art. In early 2019, he began developing a horror experience called Proximity. This project featured him as the main animator and director, with Eve1 as the primary programmer, Lidlgo as the main asset builder, and Rikalu contributing 3D assets and meshes. Unfortunately, the development of this experience is currently on hold. In October 2024, his emote animations were repurposed for a new emotes experience called Redance, which was being created by Borang and Emotion. Some of the dance animations he created have been sold to experiences such as Arsenal, Tower Defense Simulator, and TTD3. Roblox Footage Archive. This is a channel that has footage. The oldest footage there dates back to March 18, 2005, but the most recent footage is from December 22, 2009. Golden Football Helmets. Golden Football Helmet of Participation is a collection of hats that Roblox released in the marketplace on June 25, 2019. There are a total of 32 hats under this title in the marketplace. They were available for free by buying a NFL event item before they were taken off sale. All of the helmets were converted into a golden football helmet on June 25, 2019, likely due to copyright concerns. Not Winner's Wings. Not Winner's Wings is a back accessory that was released in the Roblox marketplace on November 16, 2020. This item was initially designed for the RB Battles Season 2 event. By December 4, 2020, it had received 1,312 favorites. To earn this item during the RB Battles Season 2 event, players needed to complete all 12 challenges associated with the event. However, players were able to acquire this item early by touching the rotating RB Battles sign located in the game lobby, enabling them to obtain it before the scheduled release. A subsequent update fixed this issue, and the RB Battles development team asked Roblox to remove this asset from the catalog. Roblox complied and replaced this asset with an invisible eye patch an hour prior to launching the Build Battle Challenge. PixelatedCandy Gore video. PixelatedCandy is known for creating the game Fashion Famous and is married to Taymaster in real life. Together, they manage a YouTube channel. She was mentioned in a blog post celebrating 3 female developers for International Women's Day. Crown Academy lawsuit. On July 21, 2020, i7 announced on Twitter that he had initiated a lawsuit against Star Status 2 weeks earlier, claiming that their upcoming game, Crown Academy, allegedly utilized stolen code and assets from Rayhawk, which had come from a former developer of Rayhawk now employed by Star Status. In his tweet, he included links to legal documents featuring screenshots of purportedly reused code, assets, and text from Rayhawk. Star Status subsequently countersued i7 with confirmation from PixelatedCandy, the owner of Star Status. Although the authenticity of the screenshots was not confirmed, their circulation ignited a highly charged reaction within the Rayhawk community. When Crown Academy's public access beta was launched, it appeared different from the screenshots presented in the legal documentation and did not seem to contain any overtly stolen assets. Nevertheless, some fans of Rayhawk continued to believe that the game was pilfering content and insisted on the removal or alteration of certain items like specific skirts and shoes. Even though these assets were not truly stolen from Rayhawk, nor were their designs initially conceived by Rayhawk, albeit some similarities existed due to common references. Several of these items were modified and improved following the public access beta launch. On April 6, 2022, a resolution was reached in the aforementioned lawsuit. The court ruled that Crown Academy had not employed any Rayhawk assets or code, nor directed any theft of code or assets, thereby dismissing the copyright claim against them. However, i7 has stated that he continues to have pending claims concerning the case as of April 14, 2022, and that PixelatedCandy lost the defamation case against i7, although the associated documents have not been made public, in contrast to the verdict regarding the plaintiff's claims. Therefore, you shouldn't be surprised by the content from this author. Mike Rayhawk Helmets. Mike Rayhawk is a concept designer and illustrator recognized for his projects with LEGO and, unexpectedly, for his early contributions to the visual development of Roblox. He boasts an extensive portfolio connected to LEGO, including LEGO Knights Kingdom. He served as the principal illustrator for the Knights Kingdom line from 2004 to 2006, where he contributed to set designs, trading card illustrations, and storyboards. Additionally, he designed some helmets for the Shadow Knights action figures. LEGO Ninjago. He played a role in the development of Ninjago from its initial concept stages as Ninja Ghosts in 2004 through several transformations, including packaging, marketing, and video game design. Collectible minifigures. He was a member of the original group that proposed the concept for collectible minifigures to LEGO, generating character ideas such as the Luchador and Magician. Art director at LEGO. Following the closure of LEGO Universe, he took on the role of art director for illustration at LEGO's in-house consumer marketing agency, producing trading cards, posters, packaging, comic books, and web graphics for various LEGO themes like Legends of Chima and superheroes. In addition to LEGO, he's also referred to as the Brickwars guy, pertaining to the building brick combat system Brickwars, a fan-made set of rules for wargaming with LEGO bricks. Concerning Mike Rayhawk helmets, although Mike Rayhawk has created helmets as part of his work for LEGO, particularly for the Knights Kingdom line and possibly other themes, he does not market separate Mike Rayhawk helmets as a standalone product line. His helmet designs would be included in official LEGO sets or related promotional content. Consequently, you would not be able to purchase Mike Rayhawk helmets directly from him like you would a custom motorcycle helmet. If you are searching for helmets designed by him, you should be looking for specific LEGO minifigure helmets or elements included in the sets he worked on. These can usually be sourced from official LEGO sets, the original sets featuring his designs, Bricklink or similar platforms, websites where individual LEGO parts can be purchased, including specific minifigure accessories like helmets, collectors markets for rare or vintage LEGO components. My Avatar's lawsuit. This isn't about my avatars, which I've used for the last 3 years. This is about WOW avatars, nature of the lawsuit. Roblox filed a lawsuit against the toy manufacturer WOW, claiming that their My Avatars series of dolls infringed upon the design of Roblox's iconic avatars. Roblox alleged violations of copyright and trademark. Outcome: the case has now been resolved through a confidential settlement. Although some of Roblox's claims were initially dismissed, especially those regarding less distinctive avatar bases, the court primarily permitted the lawsuit to continue concerning the more unique avatars. This underscores the significance of having distinctive, copyrightable features in avatar creation. So this part is going to the end. Don't forget about like and subscribe for next part. Bye and see ya!